Trouble come knocking,
Troubles come knocking,
knock you down. Like three little pigs, your home and your dreams, a memory or a dream of maybe again someday.
Not always the choices you make
that breaks you down.
Putting up and making do.
Cardboard box for a home,
first castle of make-believe,
playhouse dream, now all too real. Bitter reality life, this reality of life and of home. Had a life, had a home, had a dream of more. Troubles come knocking,
troubles come knocking.
knock at your door. Never dreamed these streets you would roam. Had a carefree childhood existence when mom would call you home. Meals on the table, families gathered round children's bedtime.
Fictional television,
In the real, the true life, childhood reality. Playing with other kids, having adventures and stories to tell. For all of memories, photo album. Lived a childhood in the classic section of the library, with country music playing at the radio station. Favorite place to play and to hide the big old cardboard boxes. We would play pretend forts and castles. Never thought to live on the streets of box for a home. One thing and another, this old life can weigh you down. How far down can one life go? Pulls you down. Stumble and fumble, couldn't make bail. If the law you fail, one loss away from losing it all. Picket fence was never part of the dream, but when trouble comes knocking, a cardboard castle, a chessboard computer game, chasing a dream that was thrown in the dumpster, chewed by mice. Take me home, I want more than this to give my life. Cardboard cutout scheme, a brick at a time. From a box to a wall, no limits if you see the sky. You live when you refuse to die. Every life deserves to be seen. Never give up on you. Believing in, believing in. Finding your chance, your time. Oh.
Neon lights glowing bright, climbing high to that Hollywood sign. Going to be up there, have my name in the headlines, be out there in the spotlight. Peachie Keene, that's the dream. Across the stage, bowing, oh, the Adora. Encore, they will yell, cheering on every word, sing and dance. The burst of the night, the worst of the fight at the bar. A drunk started to get belligerent, then raging two to tango, three to bottles and fists start flying as they hold each other up, determined not the first to fall. As the music plays into the night, couples cheering, laugh, drinks in hand, sure this act will be a hit. Enjoying the night out, country at the bar room, drunk singing out of tune. Check your attitude at the door. Eyed in hand, old enough to play this stage, dimming the lights, have my name in the headlines. Be up there in the spotlight, Peachie Keene, that's the dream. music on the radio. Watching the night pass by, I will sing, I will dance. The moon, the only audience, I see slowly fall asleep. My name up in lights, be up there in the spotlight. Peachie Keene, that's the dream, the dream, the dream.
Headline story. Biline. Written by yours truly. Just exactly what I want you to hear. How do we react? The latest, the most in-depth. Show what's here, bow your head, listen here, read where the story will lead. Feed one line at a time, slowly to the press, price $1 and a dime. Take a gander, it's the latest news, UFO's the latest views. The comic section, 1 page 5, for what to stand. How do we live? A people's mind. Hold that light high, shine through the pages, inspire speeches in the ages, and questions the sages. Your horoscope, section 1, 2 pages. A byline written by yours truly. All the stories that grab you right here. What happening? Column 5, page 8, small print, advertising. Help wanted, winning lottery numbers. See what's on sale today. Come shop in the local store. Go cheer on the football team. Pride of place and community. Byline story of where you live. Story by yours truly. Stop and stare, reread those lines again. Society column page 5, section 2. Stories down through the ages. The power of the pen, gonna go down in history. Calendar page is my schedule, tossed to the wind. Sun's gleaming, reflection glowing, growing. Ripples in an ocean, no notion how far they spread. Currents, the breeze is blowing, going to be rowing. Skimming the surface, then a sub diving deep. Getting under the surface, searching this out. Writing the story, just one view. The push to be true. That is the news. Just my views, sharing with all of you. Spreading like a wildfire, tabloid scandals. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling to you. Scratch that, rearrange and delete. Cannot compete. got you here in my sight. Story of you and me, tell of our stories, sing of our songs, together and all the time long. Keep you here on my mind. You don't know how love songs go, not for the stage, for all the time when I'm sitting here so alone. Hold close and tell me you love. Let it be your truth, the story of how we came to be. The love song of you and me, a truth if I'm in your heart to be. Is my heart still what you choose to see? Not a game and not a show, just the truth I need to know. Do you choose to love me? Am I in your heart where it matters to me? And all that matters to you, do you choose to love me forever in all of time? Remember your heart and mind, from beginning to the end. I would choose without an end. A soapbox preaching got his principles uptight.
Thou shalt not steal.
All that these are crossed, all the angels have wings. Every hymn on the schedule to sing, every prayer bended knee. Children in Sunday school, lilies on the altar in the pews.
All the rules tucked in, out of sight.
Morals to parade, show how righteous, show all your faults. Life and living, no matter how much caring or giving.
Fleece must be whiter than snow.
So the story goes, to reach the ideals, the exalted ones. Holier than Jesus, Grandma used to whisper in her childhood days, poking at the congregation and making plans. Tear down each one not secure in sanctimonious judgments. Devious whisper, yes,
Call them out!
wrong shoes for a church girl. Hear the sermon well, for where your children abound. Such unrighteous behavior, ways of Jezebel. See the kind of people they are. Can't have that sort of fake Christian in this church. Person by person, family by family, the axe kept sharp, to chop away the branches of the family of the Church of God. A sneer and a jeer, rejecting the Holy Spirit, once dedicated to the Lord. The building glowed with the power of the Lord. The children blessed and smiling, the elders joyful in all they saw. Once the adage to make a joyful noise soon became as a
Funeral dirge, sounding the last rites.
provided and carried, clothes a talesman against all that was good and right. Born of spite and selfish bile. Soapbox Ministry packaged up tight, principles dusted on display. A tiny little lady, an island in this place. Sunday school and mints on hand to put into her charge's hands. Words of it learned at her own grandmother's knee, the kindest words that turn away. Despite the darkest night, a beam shining bright. As hand in hand the children began to sing, in a quiet loving day this good lady cleared away. Showing judgments and put downs were not the voice of the Lord. Stepping with the children to call the lost home, not to face judgments and hate, to rejoice in a church of love. Lessons of heaven.
Pedal Power CB on roll 33. Yeah. Yo, Pedal Power CB on roll 33. One ride to work, another to friends. It all depends on the day, heading out. Breaker 19, got a copy on drummer. Not all CB is a trucker's, how's that? Looking back, a double take, 10-speed Cb going down the highway. 3-mile ride to go to work, 20 miles to friends. Pedaling along and pedaling faster. Adjust that antenna and talk as he rides. CB the passenger and companion. Riding down the highway, gonna visit all his friends. Over 20 miles going all day, just to say, hey, how was your day? Just a few hours visiting fast, cause this visit can last. Then heading on home, past all that was gone by before. The return trip more uphill than the coming to see what a determined friend you can be. Going up that hill, first gear was his best friend. Pedal Power CB off Route 33. A long road back down 37 to 33. Visiting Perry County from Lancaster again. Time to hang out with friends. Breaker 19. Breaker 19. Breaker 19. Got a copy on drummer. Not all CBs are truckers, how's that? Looking back, a double take. Yeah. No cell phones and no car to drive. A teenager on his own, inventive, create. Listening for those familiar voices. All those truckers that stay at home. Zebras too, Breaker 19. Know you got a copy on drummer. The 10-speed Cb going down Route 33. 40 channels plus 10. KellyKay calling again. Yeah. Mile CB on Route 33. Pedal Power CB on Route 33. 3 miles to work, over 20 miles to friends. It's all worth it at the end of the day, right? Yeah. Breaker 19, you got a copy on drummer. Breaker 19, you got a copy on drummer. Breaker 19, Breaker 19, Breaker 19.
Yeah, Hesga, me, Hesga. Stitches holding me together, tattoo, heart etched in deep. Tears that fall, where the storms keep building. Won't tell truths, looking beyond every word spoken. Broken bones sticking through your skin. No idea how broken inside. Terminal lies, terminal dies. Fracture broken, words left unspoken. Telling you lies, stitching you together. Going to make things all better. Come on, glue, the deeper you get. Quicksand buried deep. Sinking lower, every word can't breathe, can't think. Stitches all bursting apart. Emergency stat, heartbeat flatlined in a service for two, telling you lies, criminal lies, all fall apart, stumbling down the stairs. Who really cares? Broken bones sticking through your skin. Line up the mannequins, made up faces from different places. No expression to care. Telling lies, looking through, looking beyond. Not really seeing, there is no meaning, no currency, no belief. Broken bones sticking through your skin. Stitches binding together. Tattoo hard, pull it harder when the lie. Pull it apart was the truth I would seek. Tears inside a storm building. All the world lies, who cares? anymore. World of dissension, wars on the news, family views gone. Worth and value been lost, just a doll, broken and tossed, left with the recycling. Seeking truth, worth laying there still, every stitch fraying away, cutting deep. What value to keep, giving way, lost, sorrow tossed, what lies grind the day. A heartbeat breaking away. Seeking, pleading out. Stat, there is no heartbeat, beat, beat, beat. Stat, there is no heartbeat, beat, 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 beat. The water's just right. Music's playing, a whisper just saying, what a night, magic of the moonlight, glistening gleam, reflection on the water, holding hands and running across the grass. Mere shadows, fragments, slipping into sight. Reality or ghost in the memories. Who walked here before, opened the door, called your name. In the still and the quiet, whisper the wind, calling you again. Forget age and time. Through the night till the start of the new day, slipping out of time and place, memories let's Queen Anne's lace and reflections of yesterday's faces, building bridges back to the best part of